Minneapolis. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again it is still... Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
It was so interesting in the run-up to the draft to talk with different scouts. I got one to tell me that in his notes he wrote down, Mayfield, brash, happy-go-lucky, plays the same way, barely restrained improv act that frustrates opponents and sometimes his own coaches, but produces plenty of highlights. What do you think of that?
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Second and...
Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down.
On third down, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing it fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete to Dalvin Cook. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended,
but instead third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard.
And they run the option on second down. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Swift, the ball carrier.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a carry for Swift. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're putting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. That'll be complete to Cook.
The pass.
4 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Cook has it, left side. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And Detroit getting set to go now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
Their 49-yard line.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Swift, the ball carrier.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
Mayfield's pass.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 21 yards away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. A 10-play drive that time, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. A good run there by Cook on 1st down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
That's good for a Minnesota Viking.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
On the carry.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Lions' 18-yard line.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Third and goal.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. It's 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he rips that one incomplete there. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Lazard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Brings up 2nd
to Jefferson on a slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Again, it's Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Minnesota Vikings.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Dalvin Cook.
It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17 to 7.
17. Lions 7.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
25-yard line.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
On the carry. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. First down, Mayfield. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Mayfield.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, and it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd.
From the gun, Mayfield.
4 yards to go.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. This is Bawden. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The fullback dive held up short. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Sanzalone on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1 of good. We're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Complete.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mark Hughes. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
He'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
He was brought
Just a
down
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Minnesota, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.